Hi. Let's see if we can beat this game. Before we do a Library of Runia.
Hey.
I lost with you last time, didn't I?
Exegriff.
I did. On Hades. I think. Yeah. No. Yeah.
This one's for you, Mother. What do we have here?
Oh, Zag, have I got something special here for you. I mean, this here is top-notch stuff. Even among the top-notch stuff I have to give.
So we're looking for
Just
chaos, right?
Look at this.
Interesting.
Sure.
Ready.
We can not answer this again. That's fine. I'm gonna be highly annoyed if we don't see chaos this floor. Or this run.
More coming. Hello there, Dionysus.
Why not? Probably under Hades. It's pretty smart to do.
Shiny.
Grenados. First, Hades. Mind if I do? You got my earbuds, dude. It's pretty smart.
Some modifications to the rail are in order. Modified.
Where you go, darkness? Let me take my earbuds out. Already? I don't know about Artemis.
Time to break you to bits.
We're gonna get my Streamlabs open though.
That lush and lecher Dionysus counts you as a friend? I'm hoping that there must be some mistake, yeah, Zagreus?
Yeah, I was like, that's... More stacks, please? No? Okay. I'll take the call. I don't mind that. Demeter? Demeter's pretty good. Looking for a chaos story.
What is it now?
What's your rush there, boy?
I'm trapped.
While on Streamlabs, drag you over here. Resize the window. Alright.
Just a bit longer.
It seems I need to look for better help.
Should you achieve your goal and see the surface world, Zagreus, I've but one bit of knowledge to impart. Don't ever fall for mortals. Use them if you must, but do not waste your love on those who waste away.
Sure.
It's cold. I'll be leaving shortly. Time to go then.
I don't mind this. There was a trove there that I
To
missed.
see you. All this for someone such as me? You know I'm down here for a reason, don't you, Prince? Not just because your father and good Thanatos don't care for me. Yet, from the very first, you showed me decency I'd not experienced since I was a king. Perhaps not even then.
Whoever it was you used to be, sir, I believe you've changed. And I'm proud to say that you're my friend. And Boldy there as well. It's odd for me to say, but I'm glad you're here. I think I've learned a lot from you about all this.
Well, Your Highness, I'm honored very much indeed. And having you amongst my list of friends makes it perhaps the greatest such a list a fellow such as I has ever had. Isn't that right, Boldy? Take it from me, Prince Ed. Boldy concurs.
You guys are great.
He's done it.
Sisyphus, sir, have you any idea how Shady works? I'm able to just whisk both you and Boldy out of here and to my aid? It must be awfully disorienting.
Well, Prince, I told you that we'd be with you in spirit, didn't I? It's not just Shady's power, I suppose, nor is it Boldy's or my hidden strength. It's testament to our companionship is all. You gods are capable of anything.
Take the darkness here.
More darkness.
May you get out of here this time.
May I please find a chaos door?
Come on. Delicious. Zesty.
Find a chaos door, let's go. Don't even bother looking.
Might as well.
We're going chaos.
Welcome back. Again, I sensed some sort of shifting in your father's residence. You seek to ask something of me about it, do you not? Respond.
Oh, I'm glad you asked. It's just my mother, we're reaching out to the Olympians, trying to reconnect the family. It's been a while, relatively, since she and father saw the others, but in case a gathering occurs, I did wish you to know you're cordially invited too.
Cordially invited. A generous proposal, son of Hades. Though unless your gathering is to occur within my space, Please understand it would be difficult for me to bring the full entirety of my presence there. However, I think I can arrange to be with you in some capacity. Thank you.
I don't want any of these.
Be careful, son of Hades.
Ew.
Oh, have I got something for you this time, little Hades? Something special I've saved for when you really proved yourself.
Hello, Fury Sisters.
We have a call? I totally forgot.
The other sisters left.
Your progress has been duly noted, boy.
16 more.
Going up. Getting warmer. More skull crushers.
Thank you. Hermes, you know what? Sure. We need more radishes anyways. I'm not really worried about it, whether we get it or not.
I'd like to see you dodge the following. Happiness riches.
Won't need but a moment of your time here, boss, and you'll more than make up for it right quick. You've got my guarantee.
Takes 30, don't mind if I do.
How about the dogs?
I'm not worried for it.
Set. You're nothing. In the name of Hades.
Not that useful, actually. I wouldn't mind getting Rupture.
Olympus, I accept this message. Something I can use.
I wish it was a higher rarity, but it's no big deal. Oh, we'll go Demeter and Artemis.
Time to pick sides.
You're getting quite predictable when you betray me like this, Zagreus.
Artemis's A was already a stinking purple.
Sorry, Artemis.
Was it our special that changed as well? Could have been you. Could have been you. Okay, let's see what happens.
Well, Zagreus, it turns out you need all the help that you can get, so here's a pity boon for you.
Artemis, guide my hand. Olympus, I accept this message.
Give me a rupture. None of these are rupture, I'll take this.
Ah. Lernie, if you'd like for me to kill you, hiss. Needs a neck anyway. Artemis!
They are as good as dead.
Not a bad fight.
Lovely chatting with you, Lernie dear. To the top. Champions of Elysium, I've returned.
Money or HP? We can go money.
Chariots. past riches.
What is level? Is it you? No, it wasn't you. I have no idea. I know it's her 8, but something else should be leveling up too, because it was a... White rarity is 2 different boons get set to 0, or common. I think. Maybe I'm wrong, it's just 1.
Right.
Oh, okay, no, white rarity is 1, and it would already have... Not necessary, okay.
The rail grows stronger. I'll pay for that.
Ding ding dong, ding ding.
Tell me, Short One, where is your own armored suit? I would prefer not to do battle against one who's ill-equipped.
You know, my father keeps the dress code very strict down there in Tartarus. No armor in the house. Never tried the stuff.
Dress code. I too follow a code, and it's a code that strictly states I cannot let you pass without a fight.
Goldie, ahoy! Nice.
I think not.
Oh, hi. Remember me?
Good enough.
Till next time, sir. Olympus, I accept this message.
Absolutely.
Rot.
Alright, saved. We will go to Palm. I'm alright with that. Kind of.
A palm of power.
I don't know, I guess Mars special.
picked up their scent.
See that handling on that turn? It's amazing.
I hear you. Firing.
All clear.
You heroic yet? You are heroic.
Should help keep me going. Let's make some waves, right, Uncle? Oh, wow.
My chariot and I stand ready for you, demon. And I assume Asterius as well. I feel it in my phantom heart. We shall not fall to you this time.
You know, my opinion of the Macedonian Tau Lambda has fallen precipitously of late. Though perhaps it's not the chariot, but the driver.
Silence! Show me a finer chariot driver anywhere within Elysium. Why, you cannot! I'll run you down for such an insult to my pride.
Whatever, dude.
Look out, Asterius!
Look out, Asterius.
Monster! You have no bearing and no grace or courage! That was nothing!
Whoops. Yeah, in front of him.
You stubborn fool! The Macedonian! Lord Ares, lend me your might! Artemis!
I'll take care of this.
You blackguard.
That ought to shut him up.
Two more encounters. Mind if I do?
To Elysium.
I want a piercing fire for concentrated beam and greater inferno. I'm okay with it.
This one, I guess. Hey!
I did like piercing though. I was a fan.
I can't. I'm stuck.
Achievement unlocked. Friends forever. Max out each rank's standard keepsake.
No use. They're slowing down.
Nowhere to hide from me.
Phew.
Alright, I don't know where I want to go.
Find something for Cerberus.
I guess we can just...
For a change.
Well, I can roll you.
Maybe it's in here. Not yet.
Please be the Satyr Sack. I'd very much appreciate it being the Satyr Sack.
Picked up their scent.
There you are.
Olympus, I accept this message.
I still don't know if we're gonna be like continuing this game once we, you know, do the epilogue, which might happen after this run.
It's shut. Not now.
We spent more time going for the epilogue than we spent getting the actual main story done. We were done the main story by like win 31 or 32. Or not win, but like run 31 and 32. Meanwhile, I think we're in the 70s now. We're maybe going to be finishing the epilogue.
Oh, good. Hear me on my authority.
better.
Got this delicious sack of meat. Just what I need. Good enough to eat.
Prince Zagreus once more offers to Cerberus one of his favored sacks.
See you, boy. Got here as quickly as I could.
Well, Zagreus, even if I vanquish you, arriving here is a sufficient feat. Darkness.
Go, Sisyphus.
Ahoy, Lord Hades, sir.
Foul weather is the only kind.
That happens a couple times where I just miss the Sisyphus. Not that it really does anything anyway, but...
I shall be right back. You'd not have made it here without Olympus, boy.
You should be pleased to have their help.
Oh, I'm delighted, boy.
I can tell.
Artemis!
All right, taking the shot.
Darkness. Darkness. Go home.
Artemis!
Oh, hi, remember me?
Get up.
No, that was a kind of a whiff.
For your own good. There is no escape.
Nowhere to hide from me.
Go back.
Artemis!
I hear you. Fire in.
You. With your youth comes a certain strength, it seems. Beaten. Once. Again.
I did it. No way.
Amid the wondrous, ever-springing garden of Persephone, Prince Zagreus discovers a greenish plant of some sort. Supple-skinned and covered all in spines. A bit too small to see, until it is too late.
No, wait! Finally showed you, Father. Mother.
Zagreus.
A word, Prince? I need your help with something, lad. As I'm about to risk it all, I think. Will you hear me out?
Of course, sir. What is it? I'm listening.
The pact I signed with your father. It must be buried somewhere down in the administrative chamber there. I dared not ask that you locate it, out of fear that tampering with it would only make things worse, except
that fear is for the weak, Achilles, sir.
Indeed. Besides, your father has been more abiding than I expected with how you were able to nullify the terms for Orpheus and Sisyphus alike, so perhaps my case isn't a lost cause yet.
I'll speak with Nyx about it the next chance I get. And I'll be careful, sir. I promise you.
You have my thanks.
I hope it's not been too much, having to care for Cerberus, is it, Dusa? He isn't quite as fearsome as he seems. At least, that goes for 2 heads out of 3.
Oh, Cerberus is a good boy. He's fine. One of the highlights of the job for sure. We really hit it off after he finally realized I'm not a ball. So I've been feeding him, grooming him, changing his water dish.
Cleaning up after him?
Most definitely, yes. If you'll excuse me, by the way, he's gotta go. I mean, I've gotta go. I mean, you know what I mean. Bye.
Fates be merciful. It's done, Mother. Father, the invitations. Personally sent to everyone with whom I've been in contact. So what do we do now?
Excellent, Zagreus. Congratulate him, Hades. On a job well done.
Persephone, how can you be so certain your request was executed to your satisfaction?
It's known as trust, Hades. Or faith. They're similar. Try one sometime. It'll be good for you. As for what we do next, why, we've a great big feast we must prepare.
Supply 4,000
This house
darkness.
is not a suitable location for such guests. Dionysus alone shall bring ruin to this place. Or, the faith thing that you said.
Yes, good. Now then, we have a lot of work to go around, so why don't we call everyone on staff and let them in on this, and dole out suitable responsibilities, all right?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Thus did all of Olympus journey deep into the underworld, all together for the very first time. The Queen Persephone revealed herself in all her splendor, much to their surprise, and told them everything she indicated to her son. She eloped with Grim Lord Hades, she said, mothering a fire-stepping prince who sought to reconnect with his extended family. Hades and Persephone at first refused his wish, but so moved were they by his relentless struggles to the surface that at last they decided to heed their willful Zagreus and reach out, for his and everybody's sake. The Olympians listened to all this in stunned silence. Then Zeus himself began to laugh. "Welcome back into the family," he said. After the shock subsided, the festivities began.
I say, big brother, you and your better half put on a positively smashing night. It's a relief for all of us, knowing Persephone is safe and sound. And mother to as noble of a son as my good nephew there. Well, little brother, the Queen and I, in turn, appreciate you all taking time out of your doubtless busy lives to come all this distance to my house. I'm certain it is very modest in comparison to Mount Olympus, but I trust that you were suitably entertained. Oh, of course, Hades. Now then, farewell, and let us keep in better touch from here. Farewell indeed, Lord Zeus.
When finally the great feast ended, all the Olympians returned to their mountain abode, fully satisfied. As for the house of Hades, it required thorough cleansing, from the rafters to the floor. Such revelry, of course, is unbecoming of the name of Hades, and the fearsome reputation of the underworld. For if mortals were to have no fear of death, then they would have no fear of anything at all. A well-kept family secret, then. This would live on to be.
Whew. I'd say that went about as well as could have been expected. And the cleanup wasn't all that bad. For the most part.
Well, fortunate Uncle Zeus seemed to catch on right away and went along with it. But this whole elaborate tale you spun... I remember how hurt I felt when I found out Father lied to me about you. Now we're lying to Olympus. What if they find out? Even if they don't, I don't like it.
Zagreus, I may not be an expert, but here's what I've come to understand about how families work. At least our own. The thing is, how we speak to one another is even more important than the words we use. I think, deep down, everyone in our family knows this.
You're saying they all knew you weren't being perfectly honest and went along with it anyway. I guess the pomegranate thing in particular was a bit of a stretch.
The common ground in our family is that we want peace. Besides Ares, though even he would rather the conflict occur elsewhere. That elaborate tale, it's less a deception and more a concession. A way of saying, let's move on from the past and start anew. No hard feelings.
You don't have hard feelings? What about Father? What about Demeter?
Well, let's see. My hard feelings are nothing next to the joy of having my son in my life. Your father never imagined his relationship with me could be out in the open. And my mother, she's just glad I'm alive.
And Uncle Zeus is glad things didn't turn out worse for him. I get the sense he acts a bit impulsively at times and deals with the consequences later.
What can I tell you, Zagreus? We're family. You've said it yourself to me before. We're stuck with one another. That any of us like each other in the slightest. It's a wonder and a blessing, I think.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Thanks, Mother. Think I'll be heading out again soon. See you when I get back.
Sounds good. I'll see you then.
A commendable result. It was a privilege to meet your relatives at last, child. Athena, Ares, and the rest. Confronted face to face, they were much more agreeable than I expected. A night we shall remember, was it not?
A memorable night it was indeed, Nyx. For most of us, at least. Dionysus, he won't remember any of it, I don't think. But it was really good to see everyone having a good time. Getting along as though they didn't hold a grudge. So then we're clear, I think.
Persephone told them everything they needed to hear. Sometimes that is the only way with family. Though the Olympians, they are prone to their misunderstandings, are they not? This state of kinship may not last eternally.
Well, let's enjoy it while it does, I guess.
A sound idea.
Anybody else? Okay, well, we should get our achievement when we go through this door, I guess. There it is.
Prophecy out of the way.
One for the ages. 20 ambrosia.
Family. No issues whatsoever.
I mean, we might just still do a couple more runs, I don't know. But for now, I'm switching games to something else. We're gonna have to save just one more time, even though I'll probably be open for another couple weeks. Skelly, I'll deal with it next time. Probably.